All right, I want to say shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekal Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who teach us truth and rule well. And salutations to Yahweh and push his word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. We back out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is in the Bible.
America's going to be destroyed, man. You see what's going on in the news, brother?
They don't give shit.
And
we out here to wake up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to their biblical nationality. And he looked like he was from the tribe of Judah.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's an Israelite, and this is our problem with our people, man. They in la la land. They just think that they just so lackadaisical, don't give a shit about nothing but their own little vain life. You gotta be circumspect and look what's around you, man. A lot of people don't give a shit. You got something, bro? I think so for you.
This is Isaiah 4:1-3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
Teachers say his people don't consider. That brother right there, he didn't consider that the place he's living in is going to be destroyed with nuclear weapons, man. He don't even give a shit. And if you look at the news, it's heating up day by day. You see what's going on in the Middle East now. That's cracking up there. That's something to pay attention to. China, cool, that's just a rumor or whatever, but that's prophecy what happened over there in our homeland. I think they bet off like 25 missiles or something. That's prophecy, man. That's a hot spot. That's the hot spot that you gotta keep your eye on. That's in the scripture. That's in the land of Yahweh, the Lord's decision. So you gotta always keep your eye on what's going on over there in Israel.
Yeah, I mean the prophecy in general, because like I said, you just had it was North Korea that just sent 100,000. Well, they told Russia they got 100,000 troops ready to send to help them aid against the war against Ukraine if need be.
Yeah, that's Russia being a guard unto the nation. They got their back. They got a coalition. Just like Babylon got a coalition, Russia got a coalition, and they ready to go. You know, them stupid ass goose got their car pulled this week with that Nancy Pelosi bullshit. Yeah. She talking all this shit, and China was talking all this shit, and that bitch went any damn way to Taiwan. And you motherfuckers sit there and didn't do shit. You know, they just made mockery of your whole military.
That's right. I got precepts to back you up. This is Joel 3:1. I started 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
This is happening. All this stuff that's going on in the world today, that scripture right there is the root of it.
That's right.
That scripture is the root of it. The Lord is gathering all nations. They're getting them all ready. They're having all kind of exercises and drills and whatnot, so they can all come together in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the land of Yehoshaphat.
Yep.
You know, the Lord's decision. The Lord's gonna bring that decision right there to destroy all the damn nations, man. But our people don't give a fuck. Like the brother read in Isaiah the 1st chapter. Our people don't consider of what's going on. They stupid. Lord compared our people to a couple of stupid ass animals. The fuck y'all are? A bunch of stupid ass animals.
That's right.
The Lord said, go not the way of the heathen. That's all y'all want to do is act like the heathens, man. Y'all need to snap out of it.
This is Romans 13:11, and it reads, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
That's right, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. People need to wake up. It's time, man. The Lord is getting ready to deliver his people. Those of you are the hopeful elect, man. He's not delivering all of Israel. So that means you got to get your shit together and get in position to be delivered.
That's right.
Stop bullshitting, man. This is serious business, man. Ain't nobody playing. The Lord's not playing. You hear what? If you read Matthew 24th chapter, that shit's coming to pass, man.
That's right.
All wars, rumors of wars, pestilence, earthquakes, you name it. It's going down.
Right.
What's wrong with you people, man?
Right, our precept. This is Isaiah 13:1, and I'm going to jump down to 4. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. So this is, Isaiah seen a lot of prophecy happen. He's seen a lot of visions of what we going through now.
Yeah, that's the book that the Lord quoted the most. Isaiah had a lot to do with prophecy, man.
Right.
You know? Then almost half of what we come out of the book of Isaiah.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
We always run to Isaiah because Isaiah had a lot of prophecies.
Isaiah
and Jeremiah and Ezekiel.
Right.
Those three prophets right there had a shitload of prophecy. Man.
Right.
The Lord gave them hella visions, man.
Hey, I jump down to verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people in a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, the Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. They came from a far country, from the ends of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, in the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
And what is his weapons of indignation? Those IBCM missiles, man.
That's right.
I get tongue twisted with that bullshit all the time. But those missiles are the Lord's indignation, man.
That's right.
That's his righteous anger that's going to come down on this earth, man. Especially Babylon, here in America. You know? The Lord is not playing with this place, man. This is a filthy, wicked place.
That's right.
The most filthy and wicked place on the planet right now.
That's right.
It's here.
I got some more. There's some more meat on this bone. It says, "How ye for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt."
Right.
That's literal. That's literal and spiritual.
Right.
Every man's heart is gonna melt because of none of us never seen that type of destruction when you got nuclear missiles just being shot off.
Right.
That's the type of destruction ain't nobody ever seen. So when
Only people saw that destruction is Sodom and Gomorrah.
right.
And Lord gonna magnify that like a 1,000 times.
Double.
Now he got that for the whole world instead of just those 5 cities. You know? The Lord gonna bring down fire and brimstone across this earth.
That's right.
Hey, what did the prophet like we just talked about? The prophets had heavy visions. Habakkuk, he seen the destruction of the Heavenly Father in a vision. What did he say? Woe is me in that day.
No, that was
Ezra. Was that Ezra? Yeah.
Who was saying that?
Habakkuk said he wish he was dead in that day. Yeah. Hey, I finished reading verse 8. It says, "And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, that shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be like flames."
Yeah, the Lord compared people's misery like a woman giving birth to a child. You know, a woman be hollering and screaming and all kind of shit. You think the bitch is gonna die?
Right.
You be like, damn, that bitch lived through that shit.
Man.
Screaming like,
I'm like,
You know it's
damn, it's how you was about to die and shit in there. But you know,
Hey,
but see, that was the punishment for the woman for her disobedience.
That's right.
To the Heavenly Father. She the one that brought sin into the world. That's
right.
why her punishment is so severe.
right. And the Lord compared that And that's let you know it's gonna be terrible in that day. The Lord compared that day to a woman in travail with no anesthesia, no epidural.
Epidural. You get it's straight. Ooh. It's like
pain.
It's drinking liquor straight lace. No chains. Hey. You gotta take it like a man. You gotta take it like a man.
Like they did back in the old days. You might not even have no salt when they used to put the salt on the wound back in the dirt, you know.
That was like torture when motherfucker put salt on the wound. Yeah. That motherfucker make you holler.
That's part of torture. What Esau did to torture you was put some salt in the wound.
Put some salt in the wound where you be hollering like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, imagine getting, getting alcohol or fucking peroxide in the wound.
You put alcohol, peroxide don't sting, but you put alcohol. What you like? But it's a cleaning agent though. It's cleaning your wound, but it hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah. It sounds like a closer, but it's still a thing if you didn't have, something.
Yeah, it'll keep your shit clean, like you can get infected.
Right.
I'll finish reading this and you can bring that out. Verse 9, Isaiah 13:9, it says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it, for the stars of heaven, the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine." Meaning, we all seen, you see it mostly in cartoons where you get a bomb drop, you see that mushroom cloud. It's gonna be like that. The whole Babylon, whole America, gonna be an ashtray. This whole place is gonna be desolate, man. People gonna be able to see the smoke in this place burning from afar off.
They're gonna be able to see it over there in Europe.
Yep.
You see all this fucking shit going up. You're like, damn, look at all the black smoke and shit, man. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Hey, y'all brothers ever been on the highway when y'all just see smoke from a mile away? Y'all like, damn. Then you finally ride past and get up close on it. You're like, damn, that motherfucker burning.
Yeah.
And that's how it's gonna be here in Babylon. Especially when you read it speaks about it in Revelation the 18th chapter.
That's that fervent heat.
Yeah.
You know,
extreme.
That's extreme heat. That's why if you over here, you ain't gonna make it.
Hell.
You're not gonna make it.
The only people making out of here alive
is
is
too
the
extreme.
That's right. That's why he's saying it's
You can't take 1 billion degrees Fahrenheit.
melt.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Joel 2. And I'm gonna start at 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains of great people and of strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
That's what we're talking about, the end, and we getting closer to the end. We here to tell you don't wait till the end. When you see that, it's too late.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Our people like to wait until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You can't always wait for the last call to get alcohol. You can't wait always like that. You know? Sometimes you gotta go on and get your shit early. You need to prepare it early. You know? That's the reason why we out here. For you to prepare before that day comes. Well, you know how our people is, you know, you on nigga time, as they say. Nigga time is always late. And you gonna get a missile for that. Being late. Thinking it's cool to be late. It ain't cool, man.
Right. Yeah, Jake, and what they call it, CPT, colored people time.
Nigga time.
Yeah.
It's nigga time. You think it's cool to be late, dragging in late. Like he just had so much on his plate that he gotta come in late. He wasn't doing shit, he's being late.
I got precept. This is Isaiah 51:17. It says, "Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk which has drunk the hand of the Lord Yahweh, the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. So the Lord is basically saying we went through captivity, we went through oppression, but the Lord is saying we're in a time where we need to wake awake. Where Jake need to wake up, because you seen how Jake walked past and came through. Jake didn't wake up. Our people don't give a damn. And the Lord is saying, look, awake back to our heritage. That's why we telling our people they biblical nationality, because that's part of our job to wake our people up.
That's right.
Because we've been in captivity. We had our heritage took from us. And Jake don't want to wake up out of that bullshit. Jake want to be black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our people want to be Mexican, black, fucking Puerto Rican.
They want to be everything but a child of the Most High, man. They don't want to be the people of the Most High. You get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This is what they don't want. They don't want to be a special people. Right. No, we ain't special. Everybody equal. We all as one.
What about Esau?
So our people fucked up like that, man. Our people are scared to be great.
Hey, this is Deuteronomy 76. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, when you read that to a two-third Negro or Latino or Native American, that baffles them. They don't like that. They don't want to be told that they special and unto the Most High, and you his people.
That can't be right.
That can't be right, because they not in power. They feel like, what you mean? You're not talking about white people? That's the kind of shit you gonna hear, because they in power beating your ass. You don't think it's possible. You think less of yourself. And that's what this damn devil did. He beat you down so bad that you don't think of yourself as nothing.
That's right. And that's crazy as hell, because and nobody see how people are questioning that.
They're questioning it all day.
Nobody question why Esau depicting himself in fucking to be everything.
It's like the movie. I don't know. I talked to Ak yesterday, and I was watching the Sandman.
He got in the car and said he's watching the Sandman. I said,
I'm on it. I'm on 3 already.
I watched the whole thing already. Man, that shit, man. That shit's crazy, ain't it?
I didn't get the chance to finish watching it.
You see how they had the Cain and Abel?
Yeah, he killing each other.
Every time he got mad at Abel, he could always kill his
They got the hell things.
Yeah, they got the hell shit. I'm like, Esau wants the blessing, man. He's talking about living forever and all.
Exactly.
He's gonna get into all that shit, man. He want that birthright, man. He want the birthright so bad, man. That Sandman shit's kind of it's trippy, man.
I'm gonna check it out, yeah, because I said that's the spirit, because you told me yesterday, then I got in the car and was telling me about it as soon as he got in the car. I said, damn, I gotta watch it. Yeah,
you slow to everything.
I watched because
I tried to tell you so you slow.
No, I watched it when you did, but you know, I told you, I said I'm gonna watch it by myself. I ain't gonna watch it with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't advise you.
Right.
They for kids. They have you dreaming now. You don't want that in your head. You can't. A kid can't block this shit.
Right. I was so dreaming about stuff like that.
You can't block that shit. It's hard. Yeah, that's pretty good though. So all you brothers in this troop, check out that Sandman.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix. That shit's crazy. They always, but see, they always want, they put themselves. It's like replacement theology. They always put themselves as the Lord. They got that little devil as he the Lord. He Morpheus.
Yeah.
That's saying that you the Lord.
Right.
And shit. You know, it just Esau make you laugh, man. How he try to do shit, man.
Who placed himself in the power seat?
Yeah, he always putting himself in the power seat, like he the Most High and all that shit.
And our people don't question it. But our people walk past here, we'll tell them, hey man, you know you're the prince of the power, right? You know you're above all people, right? Jake like, they don't want to hear it.
Because they've been told, they've been beat down, telling you we all equal, which is not true.
Wow.
The scripture we just read proves it.
Right.
you above all people.
Period.
We don't even try and be better than everybody's. And we had a low fucking state. You know? If we was in our right state, could nobody compete? It'd be laughable for a heathen trying to compete with us.
Well, they still can't compete with it.
They can kind of compete, but it wouldn't even be fair if we was in our full strength. You know, if we was doing what we supposed to been doing, we'd have been above the 20-yard dash. I mean, the 100-yard dash. That would have been like laughable. Right. Leave everybody in the They actually be kind of half-ass close. It wouldn't be close.
This is Isaiah 51:23. It says, "But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said unto thy soul, bow down that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over." So Jake is basically whipped into submission. Right. Jake go along with everything Esau say. It's normal to them. But when we take our people out of that mindset, we like, look, you ain't no goddamn nigga. You ain't supposed. This is your oppressor. You a fucking king, a prince on the earth, a princess. Our people don't want that.
That's why when this devil, the so-called white man, invented the television, man, that's the most damaging weapon to our psyche ever. They believe everything that come on at that damn set, man.
That's what
you watch that saying, man, you'll believe in all that shit, man. You'll believe the way he present the doctrine. You're gonna believe it the way he set it up. And it's all spells in that motherfucker. That motherfucker is full of spells. That's why I say the little virgin eyes of children can't see that shit. They gonna believe in that shit. They gonna be fully persuaded.
Ecclesiastes is Sirach 13:23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they will say, what fellow was this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
And that's why people believe the so-called white man, because he got all the money and power. So it's only natural for a person to believe in what they saying, because they like, he gotta be right, because look how he rich.
Right.
I mean, he giving me a check, so he gotta be smarter than me. I gotta work for him. You know, not knowing that the Lord puts you in this position.
That's right.
You know, not because you dumb, because you rebellious. Right. Hell. You way more intelligent than him, but the Lord did dumb you down.
Right. Because you believe in a lot.
You know what it is, and that's why we don't get along with people who got degrees and education in this world, wisdom of this world.
Because we know it's foolishness, like the Lord said. Yeah. We know that knowledge that you obtain, that you regurgitate, is foolishness.
It's a westernized mindset, because basically to go to school, Esau giving you his way of thinking. Exactly. He like, nah, nigga, you can't think for yourself. Yeah, you can't think for yourself, nigga. You gonna have my way of thinking. This is how I want you to think.
Here.
You know what I mean? And knowing it's a lie, he got you believing that your ass was in ditching service over here. Yeah. That's a complete lie. But he can set the curriculum, because why? Because he's in power.
I got a precept for you. This is Ecclesiastes 10:7. It says, I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Yeah, if you look at the depiction, they got a depiction of a so-called white man on a horse, and a so-called Negro and a Latino was on the goddamn getting drugs by the shit. They on the bottom getting drugs. They on the bottom. Because that horse represent power. That's why you have horsepower. When you're on a horse, if you watch Django, that's why, what's his name?
Steven was like,
well, who are you on that name? Because that represents power.
Right.
A nigga ain't supposed to be on no damn horse. That shit threw him for a loop. He was fucked up. You saw that destroyed him.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
But wait a minute. Look, why he on that damn leg though?
Yeah, he's like, yes, sir, master.
He was distraught.
He said, I miss you like a rock in my boot. He's like, who that nigga on that leg?
Because that is the ultimate.
Hey, but that show you that crab in the bucket mentality because Jake be looking like that at other Jake. Like when they see him have a little something, they looking like, hold on, nigga, who's this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They get envious quick, man. That's brother. That's the curses, man. Nigga ain't supposed to be shining. You shining, man. Everybody on nation mad. They want to kill you. Go down the neighborhood and you on point like that.
Yeah.
It's floss.
You be dead in no
They'll
time.
Swiss cheese your shit.
In no time.
You know how, cause a niggas in school, they ain't gonna hit the block once. They gonna try to hit the block about 5 times. You know, you hit the block one, you pick another. I'm gonna bend the corner again. I'm gonna bend the corner on them niggas. I'm gonna bend on them niggas again. And you keep flexing on them, they gonna Swiss cheese you, man.
Hey, that's why you see a lot of these celebrities. What happened with Young Dog? This nigga Swiss cheese, dude. This nigga driving a Lamborghini in the ghetto. Nigga, ain't nobody got no Lamborghini.
That's the ultimate flaw. You driving a car that's unseen in this area.
It's like you said, look what I got. Come get
It's like looking at a UFO in the hood.
Exactly.
That's a UFO in the hood.
Why you think you don't see no millionaires just fucking coming hanging out in the
That
fucking
car
ghetto?
is never supposed to be touched down in the hood, man. That's a UFO. That's an unseen object.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, see that shit, I can go crazy. Immediately they get the plot no kill you.
Because they know he can have sex with any woman he chooses.
Right.
With a.
You know, America gonna be destroyed according to the Bible.
That's right.
You know the whites going into slavery.
China was just finna blow that goddamn Nancy Pelosi to hell.
That's right.
They said there's still gonna be some type of retaliation.
I may say that, but that's just trying to talk shit. You know, you already got slapped in the face.
Right.
You got bitch slapped and didn't do nothing. Ain't nobody got no respect for you. You can talk to your ass.
Right.
Ain't nobody listen. Y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta stop talking. Now, I'm not hearing shit from China saying this.
I got a picture. This is Matthew 24. It's I started at 4. Let's start at 4. Started at 3.
All that me.
All right, we started 3. It says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us when these things shall be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?" And Yahushua answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars."
And you've been hearing all that all this week. Wars and rumors of wars, man. Everything is going down. The whole planet is in an uproar. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hate everybody. We're in a time of hate.
Right.
Not in a time of love. We're in a time of hate right now. Right. Everybody got a low tolerance of bullshit now. Everybody's mad. Proverbs 29. When you'll read it.
We'll come back to this. This is a lot of movement.
This is Proverbs 29:2, and it reads, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn."
And everybody's mourning right now because who's in power? The wicked.
That's right.
This is why the whole world is in an uproar and ready to go to war with each other. Because the wicked is in power.
That's right.
You know? This wouldn't happen if the righteous was in power. It'd be love and harmony. Right. Everybody be living right, what he's supposed to, and it wouldn't be no friction.
Right. And that lets you know that you dumb Christians don't know the Bible, because if y'all think them the real people in the land, the scriptures say when the real people in the land is gonna be peace.
No more
That's
war.
right.
That's all you hearing now is war. Missiles, missiles, this, cities blown up. Just everything imaginable is happening. That's bad.
It ain't supposed to be happening. If them the true people in the land, this stuff ain't supposed to be happening,
That's
man.
right.
Dumb Christians, man. Y'all just do not read, man.
Why would you have Palestinians trying to blow up the Holy Land?
That's right.
If the holy people was there.
They fighting over that land.
If the holy people was there, why would he be trying to kill them?
Yeah, they fighting over that land, man. Syria,
Two
Israel.
two nations fighting over a
Land
place
ain't theirs.
ain't theirs.
that don't even make sense. Like they fighting over.
That's how foolishness. That's what the Lord is talking about. The knowledge of the world is foolish. They fighting over land that's not even fucking there.
That's dumb.
Neither one of them.
Hey, you know what it's equivalent to? It's equivalent to niggas gang banging over blocks that don't even belong to you.
Niggas call themselves Hoover Christians, the so-called white man.
It don't even belong to you.
It belongs to the so-called white man. And he got his name on it.
Well, the colors that you represent behind it, none of them.
Right.
The whole city of Compton. That's a so-called white man. When you claim that I'm from Compton, Compton. Nigga, that's what was his name?
That's
Bill
your
Compton.
vibe, for real.
Yeah, what was his name? Bill Compton or something?
I know it's an Edomite. I know it's a
fucking
fucking
Edomite.
All these streets. Even that when they named Paseo Martin Luther King, ain't nobody tripping on him either.
No.
You know?
He was used as a weapon, man. Now the Lord told, since we own that, he get Deuteronomy 20, 30. Right? Now, you had Martin Luther King, is what I call him. He wanted integration. The Lord wasn't nowhere near trying to integrate his people.
Or it was a separate team.
But this damn nigga integrated us to our enemy.
Right.
And y'all celebrate this fool.
And get mad when you say something about it. This is Deuteronomy 32:9, and it reads, "For Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land."
No, that was it really again.
Start at 8. This is Deuteronomy 32, beginning at 8, and reads, "When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel."
Did he say, I was going to integrate the people of
When the Most High divided,
He said divide, no, integrate.
Divide. Separate.
divided,
Integrate.
divided.
Did I get it wrong?
No.
It said integrate, right?
No, he didn't say bring together.
He said we supposed to all be together, right?
He didn't say make us one. Read that again, man.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance,
What's an inheritance?
Meaning you get something, a reward.
It's yours.
Yeah, it's
From
back
your
on possession.
Yeah, it's
Right.
yours.
when he separated the sons of Adam,
Well, that's
he
a
set
true
the
Edomite.
bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Israel.
Right.
It's all about Israel. He didn't want integration with the heathen.
That's right.
Why would the scripture say in Jeremiah 10, don't go the way of the heathen, if he was trying to integrate?
That's a contradiction.
That's a contradiction. Oh, integrate now, but no, don't be like him. If you don't want you to be like him, you damn sure don't want to integrate with him.
Don't make sense.
Hey,
Or
that's
you
the spirit.
become like them.
And I got a precept to back it up. Look, see, this show you that they don't read. This is precept upon precept. This is Psalms 2 and 8. It says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
That sound like integration?
I should give thee the heathen for thy inheritance in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
So,
Everything.
if you possess somebody, that means they work for you.
This is
They yours.
This is your garment.
This is my possession.
It's yours.
It's mine. I could do whatever I want with this shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
I
wear it how you want
I
to
could
wear
wear it as a shirt. I could wipe my ass with it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
You can turn it into
I
a
can
rag,
turn. I can turn into a scarf over my head.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I
No,
want.
I'm just
It's
saying,
mine.
man, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that, man. That's supposed to be a shirt, man.
It don't make sense.
No, it's my possession. I can do whatever I want with it.
Hey, in Pete Game, verse 9, it says, thou shalt break them. It says, thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. So that's showing you what, you know why the Lord is saying that, right? He just been extreme. He just saying you can do what you want to do. It's your possession. You can break it if you want to.
That's what happens when y'all got integrated. That's why this so-called white man is possessing you now.
Right.
You basically, when you fall under the peak, you was like, come on, be our oppressor again. You went back into this motherfucking hardcore bondage. You had your own shit. No, forget that. I want to integrate. I want to go to your shit so you can do whatever you want with me. So why you getting mad when they sicking dogs and shit on you? This is what you call integration. That's why I don't want to hear about anything that happens to Jay. You want it to be integrated. This is what happens when you get joined to your enemy.
That's right.
You get your ass kicked.
Sirach 12 and 12. Now I'm gonna start at 10.
That's the spirit of Lord wanting to come out.
Sirach 12 and 10, and it reads, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
And Esau is so cunning and so wicked, he pretended like he didn't want integration by doing all the shit he was doing. But he wanted it all along. Because he knew that them by themselves, they'll rise above us.
That's right.
So he pretended to act like, no, we don't want you niggas to really. That was all a psyops.
Nah.
That's what he really wanted. Let these niggas join unto us so we can take away their ingenuity, take away everything that they about. So now they want to fuck with us. I mean, it worked to a T.
Look at this, look, what if we, you know, we'd fucking all fucking be, your next fucking scientist, your next fucking,
We invented everything. That's why they didn't want that. They like,
Monkey wrist, so-called monkey wrist peanut
this
butter.
nigga, we was all on the same playing field. Can you imagine how far you could have went in this bullshit life if you was on a, you know, same level playing field, if we wasn't getting oppressed and discriminated against?
You had people like Lewis Lattimore, who invented the light bulbs.
Come on.
Yeah.
Without Lewis Lattimore, it wouldn't have been a light bulb. It would have just been a piece of glass.
That's right.
The thing inside of it is what Lewis Lattimore invented, the filament.
Hey, there was a
Without the filament, it's nothing but a piece of glass.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to get at the Thomas Edison. He just put a goddamn piece of glass on what he did.
Oh, that's
He
inside.
said, I invented the light bulb.
Right. Yeah.
This motherfucker
Don't even know how to work it.
That's Esau to a T. Read it again.
Set never trust thine enemy, for light as iron
So
rusted.
that's not like what an enemy would do. Will take your invention and add some bullshit to it and call it his.
That's an enemy. That ain't even a friend.
That's not a friend wouldn't do that.
Sirach 12, I'm going to 12. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
And that's exactly what goddamn Thomas Edison did. He overthrew him. He sat in his seat. He like, oh shit. He invented that shit. I'm gonna take that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some glass over it so it can shine better.
Right.
You know, and say I did it. Motherfucker. That's how this so-called devil get down.
That's right.
They did that to our Lord. What they did, they took our Lord out and sat in his seat. They making themselves
They took the real pictures of Yahweh Shai, took them down and put a stringy head faggot.
Which is another a show of.
And I mean that literally, because that's what he was. Him and Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh yeah, that's lovers, man.
That's why I mean that literally.
That's a fact. They was lovers, man. And our people worship that dumbass image, man. That's why we get on our people so much, man, because Jake is hard-headed. This ain't even like hard things to get. Everybody got a goddamn smartphone in their goddamn hand, and all you gotta do is research the information. It's just Google. You know, that's why we get on our people so much, man, because our people are hard-headed, man. This is
they don't want to know the truth.
Yeah.
Get that in Jeremiah 4:22. Our people just like that. It's like you try to tell our people like who's in power. It's like pulling teeth. They don't want to say it.
What happened last few weeks ago? What did that Gadite do?
She didn't want to say it.
She couldn't say it.
I'm like, she thought she was gonna get shot if she said it. She thought it was gonna be a sniper on the roof, and they're gonna just shoot her ass down if she said it.
Hey, that was fear. She was in
Exactly.
fear. She was fearing Esau, man. You know. Hey, this is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge."
Good, man. Anything wicked, they'll come up with all kind of shit. Our people specialize in wickedness now. You know, they don't want to be inventors of good. They want to be inventors of wicked. Anything that's wicked, man, they going to invent it. You know? Right. You know, damn the cocaine, I'm gonna rock this shit up. This shit gonna be hella addictive.
Even that much better. Hey, you remember when Franklin on Snowfall, when Franklin first found out how to crack the recipe for turning cocaine into rock? He was, man, you see how he was fucking promoting that shit? He was like, man, this is gonna be the new wave. This is, man, our people wise to do evil, man.
Because they knew he was gonna make a whole lot of money. He's gonna affect the whole goddamn hood with that shit. Everybody, all our women turned into crack whores. He made hoes out of the women of Zion.
Yeah, see, and that's what's the matter with our people now. They too busy caught up. They don't want no changing of the guard because our people like, look, I know how to maneuver through this shit. You wise to do evil. You know how to. It's so many different ways they can get money illegally. Right. That's wise doing evil. They think they don't need to come back to their heritage. They like shit, man. All I gotta do
Because
is
if you're trying to do good, you're gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
You gotta meet wickedness to try to get around this shit, man.
Right.
You gotta be more wicked than the wicked. That's our people. They more wicked than the wicked.
Right.
They think of some wicked shit. He gonna Jake. He gonna do it. He gonna do it even better.
Right. That's the challenge.
Hey, I got a precept. This is Luke 1:68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord Yahweh of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people." So we gonna be redeemed.
That's right.
You know, in order to be redeemed, we gotta be like fucking brought low, because we gotta be fucking redeemed again, man.
Yeah.
Replenished.
And the only way you can be redeemed, you got to repent.
Yeah.
You got to change. You know, they gonna accept you the way you are.
Right.
You a fucking heathen. You too fucking dirty. The Lord ain't accepted that. That's a bad sacrifice.
Right. And it says, and he have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all the haters. So that there you have it. We got to be saved from our damn enemies.
See, the problem is, our people don't want to be saved by it. They want to join unto them. You know your enemy. That's the ones that enslaved you. Why you still want to be attached to them? You should be trying to get away from them as quick as possible. No, man. I want to go to Woolworth. Remember that song, Woolworth?
Yeah,
and drink a
TG&Y.
Yeah, and I want to go to Woolworth so I can get a sundae. I can get a vanilla shake.
I'm fine.
And sit at the counter while they beat my ass.
Hey, look though. And you know why Jake don't support other Jake businesses? They won't do it, but they go right in Foot Locker and fucking spend all their money in Foot Locker. Or they won't come to your restaurants, but they go to fucking Pizza Hut. They go, you know what I'm saying? Keep their ass rich.
Let's say you got a store, you name it, Hot Tops, where you sell the shoes and shit, tennis shoes and shit. And right across the street they put a Foot Locker. Where do you think everybody gonna go?
Foot Locker. Be like, oh man, they got fakes over there. They
don't talk shit.
No, they gonna make up lies to not go.
Yeah.
Oh, he be charging too much.
Exactly.
He doing this. He doing that.
Yeah.
I heard he got the plug on that shit. He getting them for free.
I don't know
So I don't know why he don't give me one for free.
Yeah, one of those.
That's Jake, man.
Hey,
He gonna figure out a way not to.
remember the conversation we was having yesterday? We ain't gotta get into detail, but remember you was saying like shit, it was all good for you, but motherfuckers didn't wanna, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
It was crazy, man.
If you don't benefit them,
Jake,
they ain't gonna fuck with you.
That's real talk.
You know, they be like, no, I'm cool.
we ain't go around him. We'd rather pay more.
We'd rather do something else.
Yeah.
Because they feel in their heart that they better than you.
Yeah.
They like, nah, man, he ain't in the speech like us.
Hey, see, that's how it be. Hey, this is Sirach 6 and 13. It says, separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed to thy friends. That's why we don't shit, you know. At all costs, if I can avoid Esau, I avoid this nigga.
And it got so bad, the curses, the local curses on us, that even our own people are not in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Israel not
Israel. I'm like, we can't even go to our own now. Now, we already know that the so-called white man is our enemy, but then our own brother is our enemy. So you really in a conundrum.
Yeah, kind of like
in this goddamn place. That's the reason why we want to get the fuck out of here.
That's
man.
right.
There's no hope here, man.
Right.
We need asking for a new earth and a new heaven, man.
That's right.
You know, that storage shit. You do everything that I actually do with that storage shit, and it's still That's why I hate Esau, man, because you know, everything's a snare.
Right.
You know
It worked for a minute. You know, it's all
I ain't got time for that.
Everything
That shit every month, every fucking week. I gotta do that.
That's what Esau do. He creates temporal shit that don't fucking matter, only to line his pockets. You know what I mean? That's just how he move. He don't do nothing but what? Kill, steal, destroy.
That's what this devil's on earth. The Lord created him to be nothing but the devil. And he shows you that in everything he do.
Everything, right?
It's like, okay, we've been working 6 days a week for longer. We finally get a normal day off. What this wicked motherfucker do? I need you to work some overtime.
Right.
I'm like, goddamn,
Right.
man.
Right, just so you can
I
make
gotta
it up.
stay late. I said, You can't get nothing out from this devil. This devil always got some kind of trick up his sleeve. I'm gonna let you there, but I'm gonna let you work an hour later. I'm like,
hey, that fuck with you mentally, though.
I said, boy.
Hey, if they doing this tempting you because it fuck with you mentally. Can you imagine after a 10-hour shift, Esau like, I need one more hour. Are you ready to go after 10 hours?
Yeah. 4 hours. When motherfucker hold you over the time that's in your mind, that's plague. That's a plague, man. That's psychological warfare because they know that's gonna fuck with your spirit. It's gonna fuck with your spirit.
Yeah, because you be like, oh, fuck.
You be like, you already know you counting down the time. You know you got another hour for it.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to whoop his ass? Like what? You ready to whoop somebody's ass?
And that's why I don't like being, I don't like being at work because, like I said, we gotta be there. It's our daily bread. It's like you gotta fake with motherfuckers. You gotta basically fake with motherfuckers. You know what I mean? When your boss come around, I gotta act like I like your dumb ass.
Right.
I gotta act like I'm cordial with you. I don't like you, man. I really.
I want you out of my face, but I can't say nothing because I'm in bondage. I'm in slavery.
That's right.
You over me. You know, your breath stink. You smoke cigarettes. You going out to break. And then you got there to get in my face. I be like, I want to punch that. It's like you want to punch me. Get your ass out of my face, Joe. Stanky ass cigarette breath.
Yeah.
You know?
What you got?
This is John 10:10, and it reads, "The thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they may have life, and that they might have it more abundantly."
Now you watch that movie we was talking about Sandman, all you see is destruction. That's Esau. He come to destroy. He take something holy and make it wicked. Like they was in that restaurant. Did you see that boy was in that restaurant?
I don't know.
The man had his group.
I didn't get to that.
Oh man, yeah,
I'm on that
man, y'all.
They did go to they just
One step by man, I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna check it out today.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'm on that.
That's gonna blow your mind. That's gonna blow y'all mind.
I got a precept. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction."
This place is completely polluted, man. It's completely polluted. Why would you want to be here when everything you do is a consequence to it?
Right.
It's some type of twist. Didn't read the spine print. It's always some bullshit to every fucking thing.
It's a snare.
Like, why can some of this thing go the way they say it? They'll do like if you go to a store, they'll say it's on sale, but now you got about 3 of them.
Right.
Exactly.
Trick.
Like, God damn, this thing always up to his fucking tricks, man. You go in the store, you think like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this thing. He like, nah, you got about 3 of them to get that one half price.
But that ain't what the
I ain't know what I want to do, motherfucker.
Hey, that's why we gotta get out of here, man. And that's why the Lord say you can't even trust his enemy, because like Esau do shit like that. He'll put a big ass sign that'll draw you in. Say, he even do it with cars. He'll put a price on the car.
Buy it for a penny.
Yeah, you got zero down. Yeah. You get in there and they be like, well, this zero down.
You don't qualify.
Yeah, you don't qualify for zero down.
Yeah, okay. You go to the grocery store and they say like you want to buy some Doritos. And they was like, okay, they'll be $1.50, but you got to buy 3 bags.
It'll be $1.50.
They ain't picked
They're
that
like, man, this motherfucker, man, god damn. I don't need 3 bags of fucking Doritos, motherfucker. I need 1.
He is that wicked, that serpent, that light.
You gotta be in the store like, fuck it, damn. That ruined that.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something whoop now, it ruined that. I don't even want it now.
Get up to the counter and
You be like, as soon as you get there, you be like, I don't even want shit.
Yeah, because you know what? Most of our people, the scripture said we put our money into a bag full of holes. So most of our people already go to the store on budgets. We like, all right. He said I can get 2 of these for $1.50. I only got $5, so I got enough to get that and to get this. You get to the counter, it ain't even so because he saw it in line.
Yeah, you like, nah, it's full price. I'm gonna get one.
Exactly.
You lied to me, man. That's why it's frustrating being here, man.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
And then we ain't doing nothing but eat. We eat poison.
And that raises your blood pressure, so now they killing you.
Yeah, you pissed off and shit.
Yeah, because you ain't getting the poison.
Look.
They trying to kill you with it.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
You trying to get the poison, and now he making it rough for you to get the poison.
Right. Well, man,
Oh, boy, it's fucked up.
Hey man, that's why we can't never trust this devil because
That's right.
Esau is always looking to destroy us, whether it's stressing us out or whatever he's looking to do, if he's just straight up killing us or the GMO he put in our food, he's looking to destroy. We dealing with somebody who 24/7 around the clock is looking to kill us.
I was on YouTube, right? You know how watching something and then a goddamn commercial pop on and shit, right? This motherfucker said something, man. He said, ooh, a way to get rid of stomach fat by this one thing you put in your water. I watched the whole motherfucking thing because I want to know what you put in the water to get rid of your belly fat. He never said it.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, God, I said, motherfucker. I said, this motherfucker.
No, I know what I'm talking about. When you be like, okay, let me look at this.
Let me look at this.
He might talk for 3 minutes just to say, oh, well, if you click the link below and buy my package.
That's what I'm talking about. Esau is a bitch.
I'm like, then you had me.
He had me.
I'm like, this motherfucker.
I said, ooh, I can put something in my water and I can lose all this fuck shit.
I hate that shit.
I'm looking at the whole thing and he never said what you put in the water. Cause it made it seem like it was something that in your household, like put some cinnamon in your water and it'll take away.
They start off like, yeah, I got this secret, the top secret to doing this and doing that. You're like, oh, okay. Esau got me. I'm locked in. Yeah. Man, he talked for 3 minutes and say, man, yeah, you got to pay for this package and click the link.
All this old shit, man. Like, this goddamn.
Hey, what's your nationality? Y'all Indian?
East Indian.
Sorry?
East Indian. West Indian. Yeah, he is. Yeah, man.
You ain't no motherfucker. So-called Jamaican.
That's the dot.
Y'all died in y'all east. That's why I said east.
And I got a precept. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So that's Esau, man. Esau make it sound good.
But you know what's so crazy? I just thought about it. He know they from India on the eastern side of the world. He don't say Western like y'all from the island. Y'all goddamn well you ain't from those Jamaican islands and shit, man. Trinidad and all that.
Yeah, that's what
You know damn well I'm just looking at him like you lying. I want to say you lying cocksucker.
That's why it ain't work. I'm
That's
like,
why
he
he let him go because it was like, no, I ain't
it
gonna
ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's Esau allowed him to do that dumb shit. You know, that's why we get on. Esau's the root of all problems that go on in everybody's life.
Right.
Not only just the Israelites, it's you heathens too. Esau all in y'all shit.
It's fucked up, and you always gotta think this has gotta be a scam. Everything's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
You can't watch nothing without it being it's a scam.
That's right.
This is the type of society that he promotes, and and it's legal. It's legal for you to not produce what you're saying you gonna produce.
Oh yeah, that should be a crime.
That should be a goddamn crime. It should be a crime saying that this is organic and it's not. You got pesticide on it. It's not organic. It's organic because I didn't put as much as I did today. That's bullshit. Organic means it got none of that shit on it. It ain't got none of that shit. It ain't got no Roundup. None of that shit is on it.
Hey, look, how many times we buy water in the store and shit? It say pH balance 9.
That shit is not that.
It's faucet water.
I guarantee you that shit ain't that, man.
It's faucet water, man.
How the fuck is they gonna give you? No.
It just make you feel better. It just make you feel better.
Your mind's tricking you. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You thinking that water is better than other water. I don't even get into that shit. I buy cheapest water. Fuck it. That shit probably came out the toilet stool. Oh, you know.
And that's they probably drinking better water in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They are, because motherfuckers in Flint and Flint dying.
Yeah, still.
Prison water is better than their water. You got motherfuckers in prison living better than motherfuckers in Flint.
That's due to who's ruling. Esau's a fucking devil, man. He's the one ruling.
What? Lead should be, you should expect lead in the water in prison. If you're in prison, you should expect lead in your damn water.
Yeah.
No, it's lead in there.
They make sure you're more healthy in prison because you are a commodity. You working for free. They gonna make sure your ass is healthy.
Exactly. That's $750 a month.
That's free. That's basically free. Because you working 12 hours a day. There's no spirit restriction. This is 20 cents.
Exactly, man.
Y'all 60 money, about 75 cents a month.
So they make it dental. That's why you got dental motherfuckers. They teeth be right. Everything be right in the joint. There's something wrong with you. They gonna fix your shit. But you go in your mouth is fucked up. You gonna have a whole new set of teeth, goddammit. You have veneers and shit in there. Shining.
Veneers, you get some veneers in jail. I don't know about veneers. You might get some dentures.
Shit,
I know you mess around.
You get some veneers, man.
Look how they doing now. There's so stuff going on.
These niggas will be in jail,
Making more than $30,000
shining like a motherfucker. They taking pictures, shout out poses with veneers.
This is Micah 2:1, and it reads, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." And that's just talking about who is in Wu. And who is in Wu? That's that wicked man, the Esau, known as the white man.
Did you read on that?
No, we can get that too.
Yeah, I mean, we trying to show you who's the wicked, man. But our people are scared to even say who's the wicked. You know who's ruling over you, but you can't even say his name. You can't even identify him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
Can't even pick Esau out of a
lineup.
Yeah,
Right. You know this motherfucker kicking your fucking ass. You like, he ain't there.
Can't
Hey,
be
y'all
him,
ever seen the
movie?
Yeah, the
They
Bible movie.
they had the motherfuckers in the lineup.
Yeah.
Like, okay, set it off. Remember she
Oh,
was,
did
remember
I
she was
say that?
like, she did that shit.
She was like, yeah, she rubbed her, she kind of rubbed
No,
her
she
leg
hit that
up.
watch. She hit that watch. Remember that she took that watch and she's like, she went like that. Let her know.
She's like, I don't know.
That's our people.
I don't know.
That represents our people. Our people look at Esau and be like, he's not there. It's not him.
Yeah, and that's a sad thing to say. That's a sad thing to be able to admit, but that's fucking true. Our people won't even, I'll pick Esau out of lineup with no problem. This is the devil.
It's sad that our people are muzzled like that. They won't speak up on it. Because they'll show them, that's why they got to take us off these streets, man.
Right.
They're going to be trying to do that because we identifying this fucking devil.
That's right.
Get what's it called? What's the song
You already brought out the precept part.
Oh, this
Job
is Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
Yeah. The Lord saying it like it's a mystery, but it's not a mystery no more. You know who it is. The Lord telling you, speak up. He said, who is he? Speak up.
That's right.
Hey, why
You know who it is. Don't be acting like you don't know.
See, why you think the Lord, some things, the only thing the Lord really tell you plain is to just to keep his law, statutes, and the command. Everything else is a question. Why is it a question? Because he's making it obvious.
Right.
You got to figure it out on your own.
You
got to
know
put
who's
responsibility.
in rulership. You know who's in the power seat.
Yeah, that's not fucking.
Who making all these goddamn laws? It ain't y'all. Ain't no Negro got no power to make laws.
Right. simple to me.
Ain't no so-called Latino able to make laws and shit. Y'all, they got y'all in Congress just to fill up the seats. To make it
look good.
The appearance like y'all gotta say so.
There you go.
Y'all ain't got shit.
To appear like
Hey, what is it? I call it barbershop conversation. Just for niggas to argue over. Like, oh yeah, we do got this. Oh no, we don't got
That's
this.
to keep you niggas in the dark.
exactly.
This is to keep you
A
niggas
form
in
of
the dark.
distraction.
So that's why I like that goofy ass bitch was singing that song. The first justice, all of that shit. She ain't no fucking body. Just like Clarence Thomas, he ain't shit. They just gotta have niggas in certain areas to keep you niggas calm.
Hey, why you think Esau gave y'all niggas Obama? So y'all can argue about it.
Calm you
Not
niggas,
knowing.
to chill you niggas out.
Yeah, we didn't have a black
Remember
president.
Pulp Fiction? Yeah, chill them niggas out.
Yeah.
That's just to chill you niggas out.
Yeah.
You gotta throw your dog a bone. That's how they look at you.
Right.
You gotta throw your dog a bone every now
Yeah,
and
chill
then.
them niggas out, man. We put a couple motherfuckers, she chill them niggas out. And what not?
That's some crazy shit. Hey, this is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor."
See, we stand out here in great boldness telling you who the devil is.
That's
according
right.
To the Bible. We don't hesitate and say the so-called white man.
That's right.
We ain't gonna hesitate. Acting like, now you stupid. Now all of a sudden you went to goddamn college, got a master's, now you stupid as hell. You don't know who's in power.
That's
I
right.
bet you if I ask you who
It's
are,
all in your fucking history books of who's in power.
hey, I bet you if we would ask her, who are the niggas?
Oh, think about that. You know,
She know who the niggas is.
about that. Should we be talking about that?
who were the ones that's in slavery? She gonna tell you that immediately.
Yeah.
All you niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good point, huh?
You know who the niggas is, but you don't know who.
Yeah, you niggas.
Yeah.
Who's in power? What do you mean?
Play that nut ball. That mama just said
Everybody's
play
in
that nut
power.
ball.
All this old
Right.
Now you a
Nut
nut
ball
job.
shit.
Now you a
Come on,
goddamn
man.
nut job.
Stupid.
People's crazy, man.
Hey, matter of fact, this is Matthew 10. This is Matthew 10:32. It says, "Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven." So this is the Lord. All wants you to be about boldness. The Lord wants you to wake up to who you are and be like, "Hey, I know y'all the devil now."
I mean, our people so scared to say that the Lord was a so-called black man.
It's not about
Yeah.
Now it ain't about
I don't see color.
Now go to
Now,
the Christian church.
now you blind like Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Now everybody's Ray Charles in this motherfucker. Can't see shit.
Yeah. Hey, go to the Christian church and ask them what color
The Lord.
is the Lord. Oh,
They don't want to say it.
even you read it for them, they like, yeah, it don't mean that.
Well, what do you mean by black?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, now they got all the stupid ass questions, man. Our people silly, man.
Yeah, when it clearly say the Lord.
When they say
was
black,
dark
it
skin.
don't mean black as in color. It mean black as in. You know,
Right.
I gotta say some dumb shit.
Don't try to make up some dumb.
It's like, boy, you niggas, man.
Hey, I seen Gino Jenkins try to say the Lord when it say his hair was white and woolly.
Oh, yeah.
I seen Gino Jenkins try to say his whole head was white. He was trying to say that his head was white, his feet was a different color. Like what type of human being you seen with a white head, brown feet?
He talking about them niggas that got that vitiligo, what you call
That
you know,
what?
Vitiligo or something.
yeah.
I know what
You know how you see them motherfuckers here be looking like pigs?
Yeah, they be kind of like two-tone.
Two-tone pigs.
Yeah.
That's
He trying to say the Lord got fucking.
Yeah, the Lord got
Now the
that
Lord unclean.
leprosy. The Lord
Yeah.
got leprosy and
Come
shit.
on, man.
Okay, what about when Moses stuck his hand in his bosom?
Yeah,
man.
but see, you notice that what even in the Ten Commandments movie.
Yeah,
They took
blocked
that out.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
made sure that shit wasn't in there. They couldn't fake that. They like, we just go, nah, you
Because
put
we
that
can't
in
You
there.
know what scene
can't
that?
do nothing with that part.
Hey, y'all know they do a lot of movies like that too. But you know what scene they ain't never put in the movie from the scriptures? is in Revelation when John the Revelator saw the Lord and he saw his feet.
Right.
And all that.
They ain't gonna show
never
that.
do that.
Nah.
They never
When
do
they say
that.
grass, none of that.
They ain't gonna show no grass ass dark feet and shit.
Because they don't want the people to know. They want to keep on making it
They
believe.
keep
their mind
out
in
of Charles Erston and do that.
Right.
You want to play Moses? He didn't do that shit. He just stuck his hand in his bosom and do that.
Right. It came
Yeah.
out like, come on, man. They
Yeah,
don't want to
Charles,
play
that's
this.
what I'm talking about with a black head. Everybody lost their fucking mind.
I ain't never
What
heard
the
that scripture
fuck?
in church. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, I know they got a new movie coming out too called God too, where the Edomite is playing God and shit.
So, just like I said, watch out this Sandman. It goes
I got
on.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11, and it reads, and for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
And that's our people. Our people don't believe. And when our people run across this truth, man, they fan their hand at it. They don't believe it. But to do wickedly, they got pleasure in doing that. That's just like Jacob killed me, man, because Jacob fucking act like they can't keep the law, statutes, and the commandments. But when you was in the world, you kept every law perfectly. I don't want to hear it. I mean, the Lord said we gonna rehearse the righteous acts.
That's right.
That's what we gonna do. But I don't want to hear you can't do something when you was in the world. You kept every fucking Esau holiday perfectly.
You niggas won't even
Couldn't
jaywalk.
wait to do it.
You niggas won't jaywalk.
That's crazy. Yeah, the Jake won't even run across the street right now. They go to the stop
If
sign.
they put a sign that said no jaywalking, he'll obey that.
Yeah.
Go. It say do not enter. Jake ain't gonna enter.
I'm going.
Hey, you don't see that?
You think
don't see that?
if I'm right here, if I can get away with it, I'm coming across the parking here. I'm not going around the corner. If I'm coming, getting off the highway, coming down the block, I'm just turning in there and parking.
Because Jacob worshiped the creature instead of the creator. Whatever this fucking creature, so-called white man got, Jacob gonna abide by it. Jacob gonna lose his job. That's why Jacob gonna jab up. He gonna take whatever they got for the monkey business. He gonna take whatever.
Oh, that
He's
monkey
not gonna
business.
lose his goddamn job because it's gonna come down to it. They're gonna come out with some more bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think it was loopholes last time Esau shut it
There ain't gonna
down.
be no more
It ain't gonna be
loopholes.
none of that this time.
You're not gonna be able to work or do whatever you want to do unless you abide by his shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
He allowed it this first go around because it was a trial.
It was a test run. Yeah.
It was a trial run. This ain't gonna be no more. No, you don't get the shit. You just can't.
You ain't
be-
working.
You can't be here.
Yeah, you ain't coming in this establishment. You ain't work. That's what I said. Hey man, hey,
You gotta be prepared for that.
it's back on down. I'm telling you, shit, this is it. Hey, with that, we're gonna close out. We want to give our praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles who teach this truth and rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Shalom.